When I look at these people and I see them smiling, I sense hope, a hope beyond description. I see them struggle for life and breath to find their space in society. The MS Society strives every single moment to help them in this quest. And we as a unified society must do our part. Maybe we can help them find that silver lining amongst those dark clouds. Maybe we can help them smile again. Maybe we can help them realize that tomorrow is going to be better. And help them realize that this is not as good as it gets. When I first heard of multiple sclerosis about, I would say 12 years ago now, I was accosted, I would say, by Mrs. Sheila Chitnis in Shivaji Park in Bombay. And she asked me to do something to create more awareness about multiple sclerosis. Of course, I had never heard of it. I didn't know anything about it. And I told her, you know, I just asked her, I said, what is multiple sclerosis? You know, and when she told me what it was and that it can happen to anybody at any age, it was kind of shocking information. And I realized how important it was that people should know about this. Because if you know about this and you see the symptoms early, you can treat it, you can have a better life even though you are afflicted with the disease. And so I decided that I would do whatever I could with whatever power I had or the position that I enjoy to spread awareness about the disease and to help the MS Society in the amazing work that they're doing. As I became more and more involved with the MS Society, of course, I would really like to do much more. But I believe that everybody should do as much as they can, however little it is, because I think that every little bit counts. And I try to do as much as possible within the profession that I have, with the influence that I have with people, with the connections that I have in the media, whatever is possible, whether it's rallies, it's meeting the patients, which I enjoy, it's the gatherings, it's spreading awareness with everybody that I meet, every day, all the time, asking them if they know, if they've heard about multiple sclerosis or what it means, or whether they would help to spread this message. These are small ways in which I help, and of course in ways that anybody actually can help. When I first heard about multiple sclerosis, and I realized that it's a very dangerous disease in the fact that very little is known about it. It can afflict anyone at any age, and even the doctors are struggling to find out when somebody could be afflicted by it, when the attacks happen, what is the cure for it. There is no cure for it, but there is a treatment for it, and every day we see improvements in the treatment. It is important that people should be continuously made aware of at least what the symptoms are, so that they can go and at least, you know, maybe speak to the Multiple Sclerosis Society, get some guidance, understand that this is not the end of their life, get some kind of positive feedback, understand what are the lifestyle changes probably that they need to make so they can have a better life. It's important to do those things. So these are all things, and also not just the things that I feel that need to be done, but just looking at the way the MS Society works, the kind of selfless zeal that the workers have, that Mrs. Chitnis and her entire team in Bombay have exhibited for so many years now that I have seen. That in itself is a motivation and an inspiration for me and for, I think, thousands of other people to help with this cause. I have been associated with the MS Society for the past so many years, and it has been a tremendously inspirational experience for me. The MS Society not only helps the MS patients cope with this colossal and incurable disease, but it also helps de-stress the caregivers. MS patients' families go through a lot of financial and emotional trauma, and I appeal to the public to help the MS Society in their encouragement and support of MS patients.